So I just got back from Edmonton, and while I was there, I had the chance to go for coffee with my buddy Tim. Tim is a really smart business guy. He's about my age, but he's just been able to achieve some really incredible things. And so whenever I'm in town, I like to meet up with him because he pushes me to want to grow and get better. And we really need people like that in our lives. People that are maybe a couple steps ahead of us and that we respect and can really push us to get better. So one of the things I've been thinking about is I've been running this indie business for 2 years. And I'm doing everything. Whenever I come up with an idea, I design the website, I write the content, I build any sort of functional things that need to be done. So if there's some programming that needs to be done, I'll try to do it myself. And as I was meeting with Tim, he said something interesting. He said, "Justin, I don't execute on anything. I come up with the vision, I have an idea of how I want the product or service to look, but then I go out and I partner up or I hire people that can do that work for me." And I think this is actually one of my weaknesses, is that I'm okay at some things. I'm an okay programmer, I'm an okay designer, but I'm not awesome at those things. And really, I've never been. I was 12 years old and I had every opportunity to learn programming at that age. I had, the computer, I had, parents that were willing to buy me different, programming IDEs and manuals and things. But that's not me. I'm not good at that stuff. And in some ways, I'm playing to one of my weaknesses. I'm trying to leverage something that I'm not very good at. And one of the things meeting with Tim inspired me to think about was I can leverage what I'm really good at. And so I'm a really good people person. I'm good at networking, good at sales. I'm good at marketing. I'm good at, I think I'm good at product in terms of defining what the product should be and doing the user research, knowing, having a good idea of what the user experience should be. But I'm not going to be the one who implements it. That's just not me. And by forcing myself to be a solo person, I've been really slowing myself down. One thing you might have heard that I've started a new startup called Transistor.fm with my friend John Buda. We're co-founders. And John is a programmer, a really talented kind of full stack web developer. He can do all the back end stuff, but he's also a pretty good web designer too. And I just can't believe how fast I can move with John at my side. It's like I have a superpower because I don't have to do all the work myself. If I had to build this application, it would take me forever. But because he can just focus on his strengths and I can focus on my strengths and we kind of complete each other, I can move so fast. I'm almost moving too fast. And it's really, really fun. It's really invigorating to feel like I'm working on things and I'm doing things that I'm really kind of naturally gifted at. Now, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't push yourself to learn new things. This doesn't mean that, you can't try to get better. But I think once you have some history to deal with, once you've gone through high school and college and then some work experience, you start to figure out these are the things that I'm really good at. And you can look at the timeline of your life and you can see some trends. And for me, I can see I'm not a good programmer. I'm just not. And I don't need to play to that. I can just focus on what I'm really good at. I'd love to hear kind of what you think about this. If this sparks something in your mind, leave it down below in the comments. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And then you'll see me next time I record a video. Thanks. Well, that was good. Good to get out of the system.